Previously on the Infinite Escape Room.
Can we smash it with a toenail? Get him thingy bobby.
We should save Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
It's the opposite of killing Hitler.
Let's go with the Dark Ages, shall we?
Is it the banana?
Hello, and welcome to the Infinite Escape Room, the puzzling podcast where a gaggle of geographically diverse chums come together, have a drink, and work together to solve a homemade escape room of the ears. I am your host, Mike. Hello. All right. Long time no see, perhaps. Or perhaps short time no see if you've heard an episode recently that I was on. Hello. Anyway, yes, I'm drinking something really unusual. I'm going to hold up the webcam for the others.
Oh, a glass of Pepto-Bismol. That's
yummy.
Milkshake.
Well, it looks like a milkshake. So it's a rather quirky little cocktail, which was actually been mixed by my wife's friend Tiff, who's popped over to say hi this evening. It's called a Strawberry Glamshake, and it's a really rather quirky little mix of tequila rosé. I had to write this down to remember it. Tequila rosé, lime juice, rosemary, and a splash of gin.
I wish I had friends who would just pop by and make me cocktails. That sounds lovely.
Is it tasty? I'm not sure. It sounds curdly.
It's quite exciting, I guess is the way to describe it.
It sounds curdly.
Yeah, I wonder why the
sounds like
tequila rosé.
Little Miss Muffet would love it.
Yeah, it's like a creme liqueur, isn't it? And the lime juice you'd think would curdle it, but it's just kind of quite sort of like it's creamy and zingy and tangly all at the same time. It tastes like a slightly off pudding. It's quite exciting. It also tastes sort of like it might destroy my eyesight.
Oh, what a killer review.
Yeah. It does look medical, though. It's the kind of thing you see from like an extraction procedure from TikTok. It doesn't look legal.
Oh, God. Well, this is coming from an abscess. Lord.
It actually looks like, I don't know if anyone's watching I'm a Celeb at the minute, but the other day they gave a woman a glass of blended pig's uterus and it literally looked like your drink.
Oh, man. I mean,
that should be its name.
Yeah, the
Pig's
blended pig's uterus. The blended pig's uterus.
Tiff said it was called a Strawberry Glamshake, but maybe it's blended pig's uterus. We may never, well, I say I may never know. I may ask after this recording. And joining me this evening, you've already heard some of them, / all of them, we have...
Hello, I'm Danny, and I'm drinking a delicious pint of Robinson's blackcurrant and apple squash because it's the school night and I'm a good boy. Cheers.
You goddamn rebel.
Tastes like hydration.
I'm Katie and I'm drinking a cup of tea with a sugar because I'm wild.
Whoa.
Even though it's nighttime.
Is it a decaf tea?
Nuh-uh.
Good God, you'll be up all night.
Son.
Whoa.
Sweet Jesus. Everyone's drinking uppers right now. This isn't good. And I'm Jamie, and I'm drinking a steam brew, which I literally bought because of the label, which is like a steampunk.
Oh, that's so cool.
Kind of lady.
Ooh.
I bought it, and I didn't care what it tasted like because it looked amazing. But let's see how it tastes. It's all right. That's about it. I would probably buy it again because it looks great.
Nice.
What denomination of beer is it?
It is a session IPA.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's all right.
Do you like session?
And it's pretty cheap because it's from Lidl, so it cost us some.
Oh,
delicious. You taste that? The taste of savings.
With that thrift flavour added on top.
Delicious.
Mother used to season our meals with thrift when we were young.
It is like I'm getting cheap ass.
Thrift tastes like courgette. So much courgette.
Tastes horrible.
Too much courgette.
Too much courgette. So, what is the Infinite Escape Room?
Hi, Penny, if you're listening. Thanks for all the meals over the years.
Mum, cheers for getting me to this point, despite all the courgettes.
It's a French word. That's fancy.
Not with courgettes.
To shake it up, did they try and call it zucchini just to throw you off? Oh, it's the latest rage from Italy, zucchini. Oh, great. Hang on a second.
Wait a minute.
Not in the Collins household.
Fool me once.
Deeply conservative, the Collins household. Zucchini, none of that in here. We'll have long wet vegetable, please. Otherwise known as courgette.
Long,
it's a French marrow.
The old long wet.
The old long title of Mike's
Right, let's.
tape.
Oh, I'm sad now. So, what was the Infinite Escape Room before I cancelled the entire podcast, deleted it, burned it from the internet itself, along with the memories of this conversation? Well, it is an escape room. It is infinite, and unlike many which happen in your surroundings and your fingertips and your taste buds, this one happens in your ear holes and your imaginationings. Every room in the Infinite Escape Room leads into the next in one big, never-ending escape adventure. One of us will present a part of the Infinite Escape Room, and this evening it is me, while the others try and solve it. If they do not escape within the allotted time, then they will lose. And terrible Quinn-felchingly... No, let's think there.
What happened to bum tingly? Or have you used that too much?
We've gone up a notch. The stakes are high.
The older I get, the more I'm like, a bit of a tingle in the bum would be all right, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
At least I feel
now
something.
it's like gooch scratchingly terrible things will happen to you.
That's a good one. Gooch scratching.
No one wants a scratch on the gooch, so...
Exactly. So, and if they break anything, gooch abrasion will be high.
A wire wool brush to the gooch.
Oh, no!
Exfoliation.
I guess that answers the next bit as well, which is if you break anything, you lose your deposit. And I guess your deposit this week is...
My fully intact gooch.
We'll lose Danny's gooch.
Not just
Danny's
Danny's
gooch.
No, I think
Your gooch is on the line, sir.
fine.
Gooch.
Okay, so if you break anything, then Danny will lose his gooch.
Oh, how did I get singled out in this?
You selected the gooch. You were all about the gooch a minute ago.
Yeah,
You said,
everyone loses their respective one, because now they're going to smash stuff and I will.
well, that's
lose
communism. This is not the people's gooch. We're living in a capitalist, every gooch for himself scenario here.
I really wouldn't want to see
Christ.
people's gooch. That sounds horrific.
Well, you're about to look, my friend.
Is it my turn with the people's gooch yet? No. There's 93 million other people before you first.
We keep it in the middle of St. Petersburg. Yes, you come look at it.
Oh, this took a strange turn.
It did.
Before I kick off, I would just like to thank our glorious, fabulous, generous patrons who help keep the show on the metaphorical road and on the literal internet. In particular this week, I would like to thank Jen McPhillamy, Jade Shaw, and Will Ryder for being generally brilliant, cool, and pretty sweet.
Woo!
In a kind of groovy jazz kind of way.
Thanks, guys.
We love
You're
you.
the best kind of groovy jazz.
If you'd like to join their ranks for as little as £1 a month, you can do so at patreon.com/The Infinite Escape Room, where you'll also find things like early access to episodes, unedited recordings, which, trust me, contain some truly horrendous stuff, which gets cut from the main episodes, and bonus material, and behind the scenes, and all sorts. Also, we'll occasionally look in your general direction and sigh wistfully, thinking about how much we love you. So, are you ready, folks?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Then let us enter the Infinite Escape Room. Last week, you found yourselves in a church with a magical time-travelling mirror and a whole lot of sacrilege. Luckily, you did the right and obvious thing and saved Jesus himself from the cross, accidentally creating a new gospel and religion around yourselves. You find yourselves now surrounded by genuflecting worshippers, each fawning more than the next on your every motion. They are united in prayer, and frankly, you find the whole thing a little bit awkward. Even worse, they're surrounding you in such numbers that you can't move from where you are. A glassy-eyed loon smelling of wee silences the crowd.
What wisdom have you for us, sweet prophets, O saviours of the Lord?
What will you say to the assembled religios?
Get out of here, Alan. You're not welcome on this one.
The crowd, satisfied with your wisdom, disperse, as instructed, to do all of the usual religious things, including arguing about what you've said, how to interpret it, form lots of sects, go to war with one another, and do a little genocide. And then finally covering up some little priestly crimes. With the crowd dispersed, you find yourselves on a street, looking at a brick wall, unremarkable apart from a red telephone box.
Let's approach the telephone box.
You approach the telephone box. It is a standard British red telephone box. Little door with a glass window and a little handset inside.
We pick up the handset.
We check the floor for homeless people.
Why specifically homeless people, we?
That's true. Everyone wheezes in those. We check for any kind of wee. I was going to say human wee.
So
but...
Danny checks for all manner of wee. scrambling around in his hands and knees, and Katie picks up the handset. She requested.
I'll let him get on with that on his own.
I've got some good news for both of you because you've both found what you were looking for.
Yeah.
Yes. Danny, you do indeed find some human wee. Not critical to the puzzle at all, but
Human wee. Written it down. Don't worry. We'll
Katie,
forget it.
That's going to be useful
you
later.
have picked up the handset. A man on the other side says, "What's the password?"
Oh.
Gooch?
Is it human wee?
Oh, it's bums. It's always bums.
What phone boxes are you
so
answering?
maybe
Oh, just every time I've done anything with Mike where it's like required me to log in with a password, it's always been bums. Yeah.
Danny, you've just like bust open
Never-
the whole internet. knows.
Oh, no, everyone knows. Shit.
Thanks for my incredibly
we'll
secure
do bums
password.
1. Now no one can crack it.
Can we look around the receiver? There might be something as a wee clue.
There is indeed. Looking around the receiver, you see a flyer that has been affixed to the side of the booth. It reads, "Secret bars are not hard to get into. Just say the single word that is simple. Just speak... ...
Simple. Can we say simple as the password?
You say simple into the handset, and you hear nothing.
Yes.
Secret bars are not hard to get into. Just say the single word that is simple. Just speak. Just speak? So that makes me think that we have to say speak or say, yeah, you know what I mean.
You say speak into the handset, and nothing happens.
Ah, dickholes. Okay.
Did we say hello? Can we just say hello?
You say hello into the handset. You hear some friendliness back in the silence.
Secret bars are not hard to get into. Just say the single word that is simple. Just speak.
Maybe we need to say the single word that is simple because it says just on. I don't know.
Is there anything else around the receiver, or is it just this pamphlet?
It's all receiver, pamphlet, and we.
Ah, lovely. Classic Saturday night.
Oh, Speakeasy.
Oh, yes.
You speak easy into the receiver, and you hear a grunt, a click, and then a whirring. The back of the telephone box swings back, revealing a staircase that descends within and beneath the wall. You walk down it and find yourselves in a dark, cosy space. Soft lighting, retro wallpaper, dark wooden furniture, and a bar filled to the brim with expensive-looking bottles. You are indeed in a speakeasy, one of those cool hidden bars which somehow still has more web and social media presence than all of the Spice Girls combined. Emulating a forgotten era of bootleg alcohol, prohibition, and the explosion of organised crime. Some smooth jazz plays in the background. A barkeep whisks past you and throws each of you an apron.
You bloody temps are late. Shift's not over yet. And remember, if the police are coming, then you need to flip the disguise on. Alcohol licence expired 5 years ago.
He pauses and his phone flashes. He looks at it.
Oh, that's Dirty Ron. Apparently the cops have just left the station. They're 2 miles away and in the new electric police cars, so you have exactly 30 minutes until they arrive. You know what to do.
And with that, he disappears up the stairs and slams the phone box behind himself. It seems like you have 30 minutes to work something out before you're arrested for a alcohol licence violation and thrown in Broadmoor. Your time, apparently, starts now.
Flip the disguise. That was what he said, wasn't it? Flip the disguise.
Flip the disguise. Is there anything like any pockets in these aprons that we got?
You rummage through the aprons and you find no pockets.
Is there anything on the apron? Does it say something? Have a picture?
Just plain black aprons. I suppose if you have like branded aprons for your speakeasy, then it's probably like
counterintuitive. They'll never know. It's a double bluff.
What can we see around us?
So looking around you, you see there's some sorted tables and chairs dotted all around the room. There's the bar itself, which is up against the far wall. There's a suspicious light fitting to your left and a slightly less suspicious bookcase to your right.
Can we
What do we want to look at first?
Let's look at the bookcase.
Yay!
Woo-hoo.
You go over to look at the bookcase. It's a standard big bookcase, just like you get in any bar. It's full of leather-bound books, no paperbacks.
Lovely.
The scent of rich mahogany.
You beat me to it.
I have many leather-bound books. Can we take a look at that suspicious-looking light?
Sure. So you go over to the suspicious-looking light, and it's actually, now you look at it, it's been made to look like a light, but rather poorly. It's very clearly a lever. It appears to be padlocked to the wall in its current position and has a 3-digit padlock. Somebody has thoughtfully added a post-it note to the handle that reads, Order 23. Looking at the lever, you can't help but notice that somebody has etched down the side the word disguise.
Oh.
Oh, it's just like with Mo's Speakeasy where he flips the lever and it turns into a pet shop.
Yeah.
You wonder where all those pets were hiding when it was a Speakeasy.
So, Order 23 makes me think that there's an order at the bar that has some kind of digits on it. So, can we go look at the bar, please?
Sure. The bar itself contains every drink mixer and ingredients that you could ever want to mix a groovy modern drink. Alas, you see no beer because these places never do proper beer. Behind the bar, you see a laminated sheet of paper which reads, 1 free drink per shift. Help yourself. All the drinks are half price at happy hour, 8 p.m. till 9 p.m.
1 free drink per shift. Happy hour is when, sorry?
Between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m.
Happy is between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Well, technically, there's 3 digits right there because you've got 1 free drink per shift between 8 and 9. So, can we try 189 in the combo padlock?
You try that? Nothing happens.
No, let's go.
At least we get 1 free drink. Maybe we can all get ourselves a Glamshake each.
A blended pig's uterus, you say?
Yum, yum, yum. Did you say, is there, what's the list of drinks?
You don't see a list of drinks on the bar.
Oh, I thought you said that there was a listy.
No, that was just the laminated sheet saying that there was a drink per person.
Si, signore.
Anything sort of under the bar where like the barman keep their like guns and stuff?
Just the standard baseball bat with a nail in it.
Perfect.
I want to make myself a rum mule, please.
Sure. What's in a rum mule?
So it's basically rum, ginger beer, and a bit of lime.
Oh, I love that.
It's delicious. So I make one of them.
You make yourself one. Looks brilliant.
Yum.
It's free.
Yay!
Delicious.
I have the best time.
The end.
The end.
And what are you guys having?
Trying to think what I'm just going to go for a margarita. I'm a tequila fiend.
Ooh.
Nice.
Love me a tequila.
I'll just take some vermouth on the rocks. not a cocktail, man.
Delicious.
Wow. I can literally feel my gums like receding off my teeth just thinking about that. Like
What is vermouth?
I have no idea. I discovered it once many years ago and I found it delicious.
Fair enough.
You're like, this is for me.
Yeah, isn't it like a sort of like a sherry or something? Isn't it like a really super fortified wine?
I'll say yes, although it is clear. So I don't know.
Is it?
Is it?
Shit.
They've been thinking of the wrong thing.
Tom would know.
To Google.
Vermouth, aromatized fortified wine.
so it would be like sherry.
Cinzano.
Yeah.
I like a Cinzano.
I'll take some of that.
Nam nam nam.
Well, you've each got one of your drinks. Lovely.
Oh, we cheers them. Cheers, gang.
Hey,
Chin chin.
down in one.
Is there anything on the glasses that we're drinking from?
Well, umbrellas, bits of lime, sugar crusting. You've done a great job.
I want a sparkler. You get those sparklers in the club. Yeah, I want one of those.
Yeah, you put a danger of impalement sparkler on your drink.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. Right, so there's nothing on the glasses. We've all got a drink.
Anything on the table and chairs?
Looking at the tables and chairs, see there are a rather odd mix of tables and chairs that have clearly been rescued from an assortment of charity shops. Each one happens to include a drinks menu and a sticky patina of spilled booze.
Ooh. What is atop the drinks menu?
The drinks menu is going into the chat now.
So, on the menu tonight, we've got the Old Fashioned at $4.99, got the Singapore Sling at $6.21, the Martini at $2.25, a Sex on the Beach at $7.45. That's the price, not the time. The Bramble is £4.45. Strawberry Glamshake, which is only £1. Good lord. A Moscow Mule at £3.30. a Long Island iced tea at £4.55, a Mojito at £3.5, and a Pina Colada at $3.99. Very odd pricing structure for this bar, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fear maths is on the way.
Oh, no.
My nemesis.
Okay, so we got the clue order 23, a 3-digit code, which could be one of these prices.
Or a combination of prices.
Yes. Oh, Mike, you said there were drinks spilled on the tables. Can we get a smell, or can we lick the table and see what those drinks might have been?
Yeah, I'll do those things in order, I suppose. So,
Fab.
Jamie, first you smell the table.
Rich mahogany.
And on the basis that Danny touched the table on his way past, having thoroughly investigated that phone box earlier, you can't help but find a little bit of wee in there. You
You're
then go to
welcome.
smell a different table, and it smells of just sort of generic, stale, sugary alcohol. You then go to lick a table, and you catch something.
Ah, good lord. Not again.
What do we catch?
God knows, it's going to take a whole team of doctors several years to work it out.
Yeah.
They're going to name it after me.
And that's everything, isn't it? There wasn't every table had the same drinks menu, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the bookcase just had leather-bound books. Was there anything special about these books on the bookcase? Or was it just a shit ton of leather books?
It just looking at them, it looks like just a shit ton of rather generic-looking leather books.
And none stand out?
None are particularly sort of look particularly extraordinary to you.
Interesting. Is there a clock in this establishment by any chance?
There is not. However, your excellent internal timer will tell you that you have 20 minutes and 40 seconds remaining.
Okay.
Wonderful.
You know the thing that said order 23? Was it a post-it note?
Yeah.
Twas.
Yes.
Oh, was there something on the other side of it, or did it just say order 23?
Are there any receipts behind the bar?
Looking behind the bar, you do see some sort of bits of old receipt paper, but nothing that jumps out at you.
Ah, dick. And there's nothing, I assume there's a till or something? Can we derive anything from that?
Weirdly, you don't see a till.
Okay.
It's probably all done on a smartphone or something.
Order 23. Do we have to order 23 drinks? Well, we've already had our free one.
Yeah. The half price thing makes me wonder if we need to, find one of these cocktails, then divide that number by 2, and that could be our code. But how do we know? How do we
Know which one, yeah.
If that's the case.
One free drink per shift.
What does order number 23 have to do with it?
Yeah.
You devious bastard. Have we looked at everything that we can currently?
You've certainly looked at everything you can, yes.
Oh.
What haven't we
We
licked?
should start pulling books off the walls in case one clicks into a secret compartment.
Oh. Let's do that.
Off the bookcase.
Jamie, you pull literally any book off the bookcase. Tugging the book reveals it to be another sneaky hidden door.
Yes.
Jamie.
Come on now. See, this is what you
Because
get.
it's obligatory in every one of these speakeasy places that you have something hidden behind a little bookcase door every single time. Behind the door, you see a booth. It is absolutely rammed to the gills with disco balls, spotlights, and ladies. There's also
ladies.
lots of Dexies, Midnight Runners, and basically a massive hen do going on. One of the hens grabs you, Jamie, by the apron
Oh, no.
and pulls you towards her. She shouts in your ear, "Tiff needs another drink, her usual." I'll have to put a voice effect on for this, I think.
Tiff needs another drink, her usual.
She then pushes him away and slams the bookcase back in your faces.
Okay. I wipe the spit off my face. Just like...
So, this is, Mike, you devious fuck. You do this every time. So, Tiff was the friend that Mike said earlier came round and gave him the blended uterus. So, she needs a glamour...
Glam shake.
A glam shake. So, I make a glam shake and bring it back.
Meta motherfucker.
How are you making this clam shake, Danny?
Oh, well, you said it was... Oh, you fuck.
There's gin.
I use all those ingredients you said earlier. Rosé tequila.
Yeah.
Tequila, rosé, lime, and gin.
And blended pig's
Yeah.
uterus.
Yeah,
And blended pig's
and a bit
uterus.
of blended pig's uterus. And I
Texture.
swirl it round and bring that out.
Okay, I'm sorry to say you don't find any blended pig's uterus
Oh,
behind the bar. There's almost every other Manimals blended uterus that you could possibly want, but not pigs, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you're blending tequila rose.
Yeah.
Lime.
Lime.
Gin.
I feel like
Okay.
there was a fourth ingredient, but I can't remember.
You mix together tequila, rose, lime, and gin, resulting in a pinkish cocktail. What would you like to do with it?
I take it back out to the henpai.
Okay, so you tug on the secret bookcase book and you open up the door.
Mhm.
A hand emerges from the throng, grabs it, pulls it inside, and a moment later throws it back out at you.
This isn't right.
Ah, shit. I feel like there was strawberry something in there, but I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
Can I cheat and Google it? Is that acceptable?
You can try.
It's probably made up. No.
No.
Okay, other than remembering what Mike said earlier, how do we remember the ingredients for this thing?
God damn it, Michael.
I thought we had remembered all of it. That's sad. What's made of strawberries?
Strawberries? Have we got
Well, it's
strawberries?
a strawberry glamshake. That's why I'm thinking there's a strawberry element that we haven't put in.
Yeah.
Tequila rose
I
is
thought-
kind of like a strawberry-ish liqueur.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was. It's not even a real thing, is
But
it, Michael?
is there champagne?
Trixie.
In there as well.
No,
Damn.
I feel that'd be good, actually, though. That feels like that'd work.
Oh no, no, thank you.
It's thrown by the glam. Right, someone stop their recording, scrabble back to the start of this conversation.
This has been a test to see if you hang on my every word, and so far I'm disappointed.
I definitely zone you out on purpose. If I can, so.
I started to chime in at around about the gooch conversation. That's when it came in.
There must be something fizzy in there.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got a fizz about it. So it's just one thing we're missing, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Mike, what's in your glam shake?
Yeah, Mike. What's in that drink you're drinking right now?
Well, I'm definitely getting some fruitiness,
Mm.
sort of berry fruitiness. I'm getting, I would say, sort of a citrus tang. I would also say that I'm getting something sort of slightly juniper berry.
Gin.
Yeah, gin based.
Also getting something slightly herby.
Herby.
What the hell is
Like
it?
the love bug.
Rosemary. Rosemary.
Oh.
Yes.
Well done. Right, we do all we did before and rosemary and try again.
Okay, you mix the tequila rosé, the splash of lime, the splash of gin, and a dash of rosemary together. You now have a pink drink that, strangely enough, rather closely resembles mine.
Oh, wonderful. I open the bookcase and try it again.
You pass the drink, which you presume to be a strawberry glamshake, into the hen do. A hand emerges, grabs it, and takes it from your hand. You hear a happy squeal of delight from the depths of the swirling chaos. A moment later, a hand pops out, holding a crumpled £10 note. The hand pushes it into Jamie's apron, and then pulls the bookcase shut behind it.
And quid's in. Is there
How
anything?
did Jamie get paid for that? That's bullshit. I gave it.
Capitalism.
Ah.
Is there anything on this tempo note of interest, or is it just a tempo note?
So it's an old-style paper tenor. It looks really, really shabby around the edges, and it's screwed up, to be honest. You're not sure if it's still actual legal tender. Within the midst of the crumpling, though, you do spy a torn piece of receipt, which I'm going to put into the chat, if somebody can cover that.
Bar order number 23. Sex on the Beach ×1. Strawberry Glamshake ×3. Long Island iced tea ×1. Knew there was shitting maths.
Okay.
Who's good at very quick maths?
I'm not good at quick maths. Adding up the prices for one Sex on the Beach,
So
which
sex on...
is
Go on, Kate.
$7.45 for a Sex on the Beach,
Right, $7.45 for one Sex on the Beach.
and then 3 times strawberry glam shakes, which are £1, so it's £3,
£3.
and then 1 Long Island iced tea at $4.55.
$4.55.
I think that all comes to £15 exactly, but I could be wrong. Please, someone check my maths.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Given that there's a hen
Yes.
doing it must be happy hour. Half that amount, and see if that's our code. 750 for 750.
Yeah.
You put 750 into the 3-digit padlock on the lever, and it unlocks.
Genius. We pull it. We pull the lever.
All three of us together.
You pull the lever. All three of you pull the lever. A little too hard. And not a moment too soon. You can hear distant electric police sirens coming towards you. With the lever fully tugged, you hear a mighty clanking and rattling of gears and chains, and watch enraptured as your surroundings, much like that famous episode of The Simpsons, rotate themselves into the walls and floors. Bar tables and chairs flip around beneath the floor to be replaced by larger tables filled with brightly painted plastic models. And the entire bar rotates to reveal a shop counter backed with pots of paint and rulebooks. The trendy ambience itself rotates with cool jizz. Jizz? Cool jizz.
Keep it in.
The trendy ambience itself rotates.
You guys seen this cool jizz I got?
Hey, cat, what you smoking? Cool jizz.
This shop is full of cool jizz.
Oh, dear.
The trendy ambience itself rotates. Piss and shit.
Jizz.
The trendy ambience itself rotates with the cool jazz switching to operatic rock. Everything now smells slightly of armpit. The police bust in through the door and fan out, looking around in disappointment.
I heard there was cool jizz in here. God damn.
Maybe next time.
Bugger!
Bugger, it's just another underground games workshop. Let's leave these fine young nerds to their evening of fantastic battles in the 41st millennium, lads.
And with that, they see themselves out. You follow them outside and are stunned to see that your religious followers have returned and are in the process of burning the police car. The mad-eyed loon from earlier spies you and runs, shouting out to you,
Prophets, we have done as you commanded. We, the 17th sect of the Saviour, have heeded your words, and we have gone away, Alan. We have rejected all science. Death to the semiconductor.
A shower of people throw their smartphones onto the pyre.
The dog apocalypse was the first omen. Now your arrival the second. This is surely the time to cancel all progress in the world, embrace our medieval roots, go away, Alan, and, of course, cancel Christmas.
You gasp. Danny, I wasn't convinced by your gasp. That's better.
Oh, it sounded asthmatic.
That sounded a bit sexy.
Bit of a
I was going to say, it's like semi-orgasmic. You gasp. You gasp. You gasp. You cannot help but notice that a procession of garden centre Father Christmases are being led down the street in chains.
Oh, no.
You feel that you could do without the electric, but this will not stand. Looks like the boys and girls of the Infinite Escape Room will need to save Christmas.
Dun.
And you solved my puzzle. Well done, guys.
Yay!
You smashed it. You smashed it with an impressive 10 minutes to go.
Nice.
Well, I think a big well done to Danny for remembering you talking about Tiff
Yeah,
earlier.
good God.
Because
Yeah.
I would not have remembered that.
There was literally, that's the only thing that seemed to background sink into my brain was Mike going, oh, my friend Tiff put round and just made me
And you go,
cocktails.
wait a minute,
So
Mike hasn't got any friends.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All his friends are on this pool. Fuck's sake, Mike, you liar.
That was good fun.
It doesn't look like a drink Laura would drink either.
No.
I can now reveal that this is actually a raspberry protein shake.
Oh,
Oh. Delicious.
Michael.
You crafty son of a gun.
duplicitous bastard.
Mhm.
I love it.
We all know Laura mainly drinks wine. Come on now.
She's
And
literally
Michael's
drinking a bottle
tears.
upstairs.
She's literally drinking wine now.
That was really, really, cracking solving, guys. I didn't expect you to grasp all of the mechanics completely instantly.
That was really
Oh,
fun.
Good puzzle though, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a
it was
solid
good.
puzzle.
Enjoyed that.
My favourite bit was the cool jizz.
Mike's always got cool jizz playing in the background.
It was the pause. You hear cool jizz.
Sounds like I should probably bring the episode to a close.
Oh, we're just getting
Yeah.
started.
Escape room after dark.
Escape room after dark. Amazing.
It seems like you found a throbbination lock.
Very good.
Okay, right. Made myself uncomfortable with that one.
Impressive.
Amazing. New levels.
This protein shake's disgusting, by the way. Like, artificially sipping it through the entire thing on the webcam was horrible.
Yeah, you would have done better with
Have a nice
Pepto-Bismol.
squash. So, folks, join us next week to find out how, well, I suppose next week and potentially the following weeks to find out how the Infinite Escape Room gang are going to save Christmas. So, thank you very much for listening. You can subscribe to us on all of your favourite apps and feeds and at our website, www.theinfiniteescaperoom.com. You can also follow us and get in touch via Facebook and Twitter. We are at tier_podcast. If you've enjoyed the episode, and we really, really rather hope you did, then we'd be much obliged if you could please leave a review on iTunes or Facebook, as it's a big help in reaching new audiences, or just share it with somebody. Share it with anybody. Share it with everybody. We love you lots, and we'll see you next time on the Infinite Escape Room. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.